Hey YouTube, Jer here with a brand new video. And I'm playing on the new test server patch that just came out earlier today, like an hour ago maybe not even that long. But the biggest thing that I've seen so far is the FPS. I'm getting like 130, 140 right now. And I don't know, it's not like too big of a difference from usual, but earlier when I first got on test server it was at like 185. So that was pretty good, and everybody on Twitter was saying how good the FPS is. And one of the other big things is you can pick where you spawn now. As you can see, like it shows like hot zones, so high population is going to be red. Ranchito, everybody, and we have 100 people in the lobby, 110. We're all landing Ranchito, it seems like. So it will show red. If I pick down here, it'll be like low population, medium if like someone else picks it, you know. But that seems pretty good. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to like it or not, like on live, because like I haven't got much time to play around with it. But it's in other games like Fortnite. I've been playing that a bit, and you know, it's cool that you can like choose where you want to land and where you want to spawn and stuff like that. I'm not sure how it will change gameplay, you know, like how many people are going to be dropping 20 bombs anymore if, you know, people are picking way down here like the bots. And then you have all the good players in like PV and stuff. Yeah, but this is the one where it shows the safe zone. On the patch notes it was saying not everyone, every safe zone is going to be shown in pregame. They're like trying to see what people like better, I guess, because my last game it didn't show where the safe zone was at and everyone just picked PV warehouses. And here's a clip of me spawning into my first game on the test server, and right away I noticed, besides like the FPS, the biggest thing I noticed was you're a lot closer to the ground. It seems like when you're just start off parachuting, it seems like you're a lot closer to the ground. And then the movement of the parachute seemed kind of faster. I don't know, maybe it was just like really smooth being on 180 FPS, or whatever the FPS was when I landed. Yeah. But I think so far the test server feels really good. I didn't have any problems with like micro stutters like I have been in the past few patches. And yeah, there was a lot of people that landed here warehouses. As you can see, it was like the high population area when I marked on the map. So I think, I don't know what high population classifies as, like how many people actually landed here, but right off the bat, there's people, like I can hear gunshots, so I know that there's at least, I'd say 15 people here out of a 100-person lobby. Maybe more, I don't know, like actually, because I die off a spawn right after killing like 3 or 4 people or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna, after this clip, I'll go through and spawn into their game and read off some of the patch notes for this patch. And also, you can see in the bottom right corner, there's a mini-map and a whole bunch of different like new user interfaces that looks really good, like gas advances in, players alive and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn into another match right after this. I think there's some devs in my game. They like spawned cop cars up here, I think. Unless there's like a new glitch to get them up here, but I'm pretty sure those are devs. And they actually won't let me turn the audio off. Okay. This is all new too. Like, what the heck? Okay. It looks like there's a bunch of new settings. I'm not sure if that was in the patch notes, but let me go over some of the patch notes real quick while we're in pregame. Okay, so airdrop revamp. The airdrop bomber has been updated and replaced with the jet. This was done so the bomber has unique audio in an effort to increase player feedback and clarity. Bombs will no longer drop past the 3rd gas phase regardless, or when there are 20 people remaining. So 20 people or less, it won't drop bombs, or if it's past the 3rd gas phase, there won't be any bombs. So that's pretty good, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's already at the 20 people thing. Players can now select the quadrant of the map they like to spawn in while the loot. Okay, so I talked about that earlier. Like, you can pick where you spawn. And then it says the first gas ring will be shown on the map to select your spawn. The ring has been set to randomly show for some matches, like I said earlier too. Then it's just talking about in team games, the team leader will select the spawn point for the team and teammates. Okay, so if we're playing like 5s, the team leader, whoever is hosting the lobby, will be able to pick where everyone's spawning. And then new scoring and stuff. A user's top 10 games will give them their base score, and average placement will then have a modifier value that is applied to the top 10 score. A user's average kills per match will then have a modifier value that is applied to the top 10 score. Okay, so yeah, so I was reading the patch notes and I forgot to choose where to spawn. So I kind of just landed in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so everything feels so much more smooth, like on good FPS, like constant good FPS. Let me go through and read some more of these patch notes actually. I don't think anyone's gonna be out here anyways. And there's a high-speed vehicle exit. Users will now execute a combat roll when exiting a vehicle at high speeds in an effort to reduce/remove COD rushing. And I seen this on the community outbreak yesterday that they showed. You do like a flip coming out of like your car or Jeep. From the front seats, you like flip off to the side, and if you're in the back seat, you'll go out the back. And you can't shoot while you're doing this, so it's supposed to be like, let's say that you're running. If you're like, or if you're driving and you need to jump out and you're right in front of someone like a normal COD rush, you'll have to do a flip in an animation and you can't shoot while doing that. So I guess that's pretty good. And then they're still working on like how fast it's gonna be or something. I seen a bunch of people tweeting about it yesterday. Like I follow all the devs and all the players pretty much. And then weapon adjustments. The AR-15 has a reset delay. Or it says its reset delay has been slightly reduced. Recoil acceleration rate has been slightly adjusted. The end result is similar. Reset time feels much smoother and less clunky and was made in response. So hopefully that makes the AR a lot better, because in this last patch, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are still like playing on these recent patches know that I just been using the AK in single fire. And I'm not sure if they've changed anything about that, but I haven't picked up the AR at all in forever. Yeah, some changes with the AK is semi-auto fire mode recoil growth has increased slightly. Full auto fire mode recoil growth was reduced slightly. So they made it have more recoil when you're spraying in single fire, which you can actually tell a lot because it used to be really OP. And then let me check out the... Yeah, and that was actually pretty hard to control on the last patch, and this seems a little bit better. Then they changed some damage fall-off distance for the shotgun. It's been slightly reduced. Headshot multiplayer has been slightly reduced. Both of these changes were made to reduce the effective range of the shotgun while still keeping it potent in close quarter combat. So they don't want it to be mapping people like it was in the last patch. Like you could get some pretty good kills like with 1 or 2 pumps from pretty far away. And it's just talking about how there's some new user interface options and updates like that. Like obviously you can see on the top the compass, it looks a little bit better. It shows a little marker, I guess, that is on the map. I don't know what that is. Did I set that there? Oh, right click and you can set a marker, and then it shows on your compass so you know which direction to go. And then like the top right, the gas is spreading, everything looks different. Like the players on the side, the kills, the minimap on the bottom looks pretty clean, I think. And also you can shut the stuff off in the settings as well. And then there's a bunch of bug fixes and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the patch notes. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.